This is a KUNV Studios original program.
The content of this program does not reflect the views or opinions of 91.5 Jazz and More, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, or the Board of Regents of the Nevada System of Higher Education.
Here we go. Move it. Yeah. Beautiful. Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donavan LeDean. This music poetry show has been brought to you by ASJ Productions, asjproductions.com for all your filming and photography needs. You can find ASJ Productions on Instagram, or you can call Stuart J. Elzy at 810-336-3926. That's 810-336-3926. Now, let's get on with the show. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
Brand new.
Tyrant. Me? Tyrant? You know what? The only reason why you believe I'm a tyrant is because you never won anything. See, you don't know what it takes to compete. You don't know me, you don't know my motive. You don't know that my intent is legit. You don't know that I'm humble and kind. But see, my kind nature is incompatible to the nature of these ruthless bad boys of the league who's eager to make a name for themselves by breaking your neck on the field. You don't know that my passion for winning and making these men great in their craft incites me to pop them in the mouth to prepare for battle. You don't know that I yell at my men to make them see that they're not ready yet and it would take much more grit to compete. You don't know that this league is far more ugly, more vicious than I can ever be with my men. See, our opponent, they don't care about us. And why should they? All they care about is inflicting pain, winning games, and looking good while doing it. Life. If you don't know that, then we can't relate. And if we can't relate, then why are we talking? Look, man, if I'm perceived as a villain, so be it. If everybody's mad at me, so be it. But the records don't lie. I'm a champion. My team are champions. We win ball games. Now, if you excuse me, I got a game to win. I ain't taking no L's, rookie. I ain't taking no L's. You know what it is. I stand 10 toes down on this one. What about you? I stand 10 toes down on this one. What about you? Here we go. Next man up.
Isolation. Have you ever felt like you were in a silo, mind spinning like a cyclone because you're always solo? You ain't got no amigo, waiting for the perfect time that you blow up off the perfect syllabic syllable. But your ego is so far latidoed, or should I say your ego is so far LaToya was screaming at Joe for beating on Tito. Who knows how to break out of the castle and climb up the staircase and beast out of Belle's window. Loaded with the knowledge, but realistically, you're out of ammo. But you gotta claw out of your prison like the wildest animal. Looking through the peephole, searching for the people. You're out of breath because your wind's low, climate change, and the atmosphere turns a third eye blind and you can see the winds slow, but you're so trapped that you can't even see how the wind blows. And who knows? Who knows? God knows where is tomorrow, or where does tomorrow go? Me not think it's safe outside of the doors. You let your rage build up and then murder is all that you wrote. So you better live your dream outside while there's time, because before you know it, your life is gonna be ended. Finito.
Let the sun set easy on the days I have left. I am very unaware of the duration of my breath, and I like to once enjoy without a worry in the globe or the concern of a direction that no one knows. My youth is far behind in the physical tense, but my heart remains that with a strong innocence. I haven't got long in the blink of an eye, so let me have this as I peer off in the sky. I haven't got long in the blink of an eye, so let me have this as I peer off in the sky. Be unaware of the duration of my breath.
Move it, move it, move it! Next man up!
Sonnet 32. Ignited arrow tips. Oh, thy shaft have stung me now, killer love, with an acute twang straight from your longbow. Your phoenix feathered dart whizzed high above my heart to my mind with a swift death blow. In those fields, all aflame with roses, bright as a slick of blood, trampled by my feet to the water-off end, as love gave to flight, I, trapped in the mud, swoon to defeat. But am I just the straw practice target frozen in your aim, shot at year upon year, as if in a game lost when we forget to pluck the arrows from the wounds we bear? No, I yell, as to the cold ground I fell, all pierced with pins and strings to rise and fell.
All right, here we go. Communicate is the name of this piece.
Next man up!
Crisp and clean, I'ma let you check out the scene. How my queen walked right out of my dreams. Still it seems there was no in between. We fell in love. She had me high as a dove. I must be blessed. There's no reason to stress, I must confess. Before her my life was a mess. I passed the test. Now I had to really invest, nothing less. I would give the heart out my chest, you know the rest. Fertilizing eggs in her nest, our family tree, extending combinations of we, unity for poisonous societies, the antidote, spirituality, venomous darts. They tried to keep us apart, but we were smart. Africa still fills our hearts, we played our parts. Compliments from the start, no easy road. You'll have to work till you're old. Keep control, a love like this is untold. You never fold if you keep your heart on the goal. Communicate if you want to get that date. Communicate, not to make your partner irate. Communicate like every date's your very first date. Boom.
I call this love note. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed, but scattered signs and silence left love deprived? The void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost, or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me, where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, where emotions echo in a timeless trance, and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. It is the conductor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to read through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's bind, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghosts that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn without a spark, lighting passions in crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain, or cower at the weight of my wars if I revealed the true torment of this mic? Would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? Or would the reality that this love is fueled by fear silence your praises forever? I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Loved by Ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire. Oh.
Here we go. Next man up.
Yeah. Let me chime in on this one right here, man. Beautiful. The people mission. Know what I'm talking about? Damn! The government's on shutdown. I gotta find new hustles for right now. No wellness checks, no support base. Endure inflation with minimum wage. Hope my melanin don't force the bank to turn me down for a load of time. The kind of profile that got many arrested for committing no crimes. More problems on top of more problems. Let them know. One solo mission's trying to solve. Talk to him. The rent's due, can barely pay the card note or light bill. I'm stressed out, yet I stand tall with my head high. I refuse to kneel on welfare, on food stamps, but food prices are sky high. In 2 weeks, though food stamps won't be enough to get by. Workers leave the job cause they on strike, cause the pay is low. Inflation spikes, got suicides, got pill addiction, got more in debt with no remission. More problems on top of more problems. Give it to him. It's a human issue I'm trying to solve. Preach. More problems on top of more problems. Talk to him. It's a human issue I'm trying to solve them. Damn!
Thank you for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donavan LeDean. Before we dive into our second segment, I would like to propel you, our listeners, with the first power message. It's a message about longevity. Stay in the fight. You're closer to your destination than you think. Don't let others sway you from what you can see for your life. Today may look grim, but tomorrow will look even more uninviting if you quit. Your routines are solid. You know how to tune out the outside noise from doubters. You'll gain enough momentum to simmer. In the end, you will cook.
Brand new.
This is food for the people. A new day, a new way. Give me harmony, give me melody. Solution is R&B. Give me love, give me your touch. Don't let the hype rise above, causing too much. What we got can evolve to what it can be. Let it be authentic, beyond what you can see. The effort is timeless, society is ruthless. Giving relieves the pain. Together we can do this. Together we can build. Together we can fulfill. Use your voice to add a choice.
A new day, a new way. Give me love, give me your touch. Don't let the hype rise above, causing too much. What we got can evolve to what it can be. Let it be authentic, beyond what you can see. The effort is timeless, society is ruthless. Giving relieves the pain. Together we can do this. Together we can build. Together we can fulfill. Use your voice to add a choice. A new day, a new way. Yeah.
Here we go. Next man up.
I like to express my truth as I hydrate your soul with poetic flows. I rise, I heal, I feel your spirit break past the empathetic waters to your essence. Do you know you're great? The world is late at your recognition, but not I. I dignify you, and I vibrate higher too. I meditate with roots to see seeds sprout. We trees in the eyes of God, and I'm God in the eyes of myself. Self-love is the epitome of happiness. You are blessed, and let knowledge be your lessons. Third eye question, and everything just manifesting in your presence. I move forward with broken pieces cause I shine, bright like the glorious sun in the summertime. I'm feeling mighty fine with my rhymes. Words embody the growth of your spirit, can you feel it? That's the vulnerability talking. Walls coming down, I see your soul cry. Get high in tune, just like rain splatters at your edge. Let the tears guide you to streams of successes. You're the best ever yet. To become better than your mama, make her proud, wear your crown loud. Speak bold volumes of wisdom, cause the kids listening. Can you see the broken homes in their eyes? Communities dying, the papers lying, but stay true. Pinky promises to contracts, bring black back. Perpetrating from those you appropriating. Ain't that crazy? Remember where you came from. Your past and your future is unison in the face of the present, making fears into blessings. I speak for those whose voice got lost in the wind. I hear your song, you're not wrong. United in being more than a statistic. Shaking my body for riches ain't my vibe. I mellow to Badu and light my sage. Old age, young spirit, I know better. I write poems to my ancestors to let them know I got them and affirm their abundance. I spit bars from my hood, spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Bigs in my spirit, homage through art is how I pay. Dreams are rooted from pain. I'm not in this for fame, but to help my home. Young sister alone, single mama making ends meet. Struggling artist striving beyond feats. Pop starved so his son can eat. Speak for the little ones. Bullets more abundant than books. You not just your looks. I walk the road, less travel to shine light in dark spaces. I love melanin faces. I want my people to win, as I just do. I admire how you heal, reflection of how I heal too. I sit with purple stars at night, journals to journeys. I wish positive mental minds, freedoms from the confines of judgment. I wish you what I wish mine's. Eternal peace, keep yourself at ease, and just flow. It's lay soul. It's lay soul.
In my opinion, the greatest action cartoon in the world, besides Spider-Man, was the X-Men. And who was the most popular X-Men everybody couldn't wait to see? Yeah, Wolverine. That dude was mean, with a growl to let you know he means business, with biceps bulging through his yellow X-Men uniform/tights. But you might not want to tease him about it, cause he'll be like, "You're talking to me?" And within an instant, you'll be high, telling it faster than a crackhead chasing a high. But it wouldn't matter, cause he'll catch you, and with his animadium claws, he can take on Sentinels. He can take on Magneto's henchmen, take on villains of all sorts, but he always felt he still came up short. Plus, he could never really take on those anti-mutant groups with their picket signs. designed to administer hate with words that hurts worse than a jab from Juggernaut. And had it not been for his fellow mutants, to offer him some encouragement, some motivation, some sense of hope for a better future, he would have given up a long time ago. But I always wonder if he would go to the X-Men mansion, in his room, sit on his bed, alone, in the dark. I wonder if he reflects and asks himself why people hate what they don't understand, constantly being called a freak, but he counterattacked that notion by considering himself a hero. But heroes are the ones that torment themselves the most. And what's worse, he can't remember his past. Sounds familiar. But he built a false sense of pride for his adamantium skeleton, his ability to rapidly heal, but his inability to die takes him further away from his connection of being human. Cause he's committed suicide every time the sun settled down for slumber. But he can only stare at the crimson red waltzing down his claws, cause immediately his wounds would close. The pain from his puncture is only temporary, but the pain of not knowing who he is feels like a shotgun blast to his soul. But I just want Wolverine to know I understand, and to tell him that sometimes roses do grow in dark places, and that martyrs never ask to die for their purpose. But I know he prayed to die for not understanding his. But Wolverine, my brother, you're no different than us, hating what you don't understand, trying to figure out where you came from, but here with the purpose you're not sure of. And Wolverine, I know you're not sure if there's a God, cause you look at us and wonder if we're made in God's image. Whose image are mutants made? I know you feel like a clock without a craftsman, so you curse us cause you feel that God showed us favor. But those people with those picket signs curse you, cause you favor God. Cause even when you're disappointed in us, you protect us. You're invincible, indestructible. Wolverine, if you only knew how much we want to be like you. Cause we do everything we can to figure out ways to live longer, to heal faster, based on our inability to understand that everything comes with a price. Every gift is not wrapped in a nice box with a ribbon. Sometimes they appear as adamantium claws piercing through skin, a skull that can take a bullet, and a soul without a clue of its origin. Ironically, my friend, we're just like you. Cause you're confused on what to do, questioning your existence, confused of your purpose, sometimes wanting to die, never giving yourself a chance to see how great you can be. That sounds familiar.
Move it, move it, move it. Next man up.
Time to make something new. Fresh out of hell, living incarcerated in the devil's cell. Soon as I break out of here, I'm gonna drink from the holy grail, and I'm gonna fish in the heavens whale. Yearning for freedom and good food, or even a good burger. I never claim to be all that, I'm just spilling my guts. Only when you pick up a couple nickels, you trying to get some change, walking through this life in your thoughts, just trying to be the change, because they'll be jealous of how you move. Colliding is what you'll do, stunting like a half beast in the Shadowlands, colliding with other crews, trying to be famous knowing that it's devilish. You're being forced into the closing circles, and you're being cornered like you're in a Royal Rumble and you are the main event. Climbing to the top of the building, trying to scaffold it, but there's nobody there. No cameras, no King Kong, no planes, no white girls, no Denzel. It's just you waiting to drop off of it. So live your best life. A second chance might never come again. If you don't believe me, just ask the other O'Haras that was gone with the wind. The city is crumbling, but I'm ready for destruction. Been on my back so long that it's time to make something new, get ugly and beautiful again.
Turn your face from faking to the one who gives his grace. Slow your pace from racing, pump the brakes and show some faith. Rid your load of baggage, it's not easy making space. But that love is possibility and worthy of the chase. And worthy of the chase.
Next man up. Hey, fly
fly woman, higher than you ever been. Fly woman, fly you way from back then. Fly woman, higher than you ever been. Supernatural woman, unleashed within.
You're walking on a landmine filled with kryptonite. Back to back. Hey, Superwoman, it's sabotage. Villains make their marks every night. I see them. Hey, Superwoman, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You're doing what's right. You're righteous. Hey, Superwoman, you are only hope. Show who you be. Take flight to the sky. Genius, a woman with talent that is infinite, with incredible strengths, a composition so intimate. You possess DNA that creates a divine specimen with style, size, and muscle. You proving that you're better than the average. Who could dim who you be? Classified as superb, yet you spit on your tarnished steel. You ready to emerge? Cause the vision is clear. A mission to create positive change with stud appeal. Besides the look, you have merit. You still remain. Absorb the pain. Fly woman, higher than you ever been. Fly woman, fly you way from back then. Fly woman, higher than you ever been. Supernatural woman, unleashed within. Hey, Superwoman, you're treated as scum of the earth as the average man. Hey, Superwoman, you still keep your cool, never veer from the plan. Hey, Superwoman, reveal the S on your chest, go pull out your cape. Hey, Superwoman, you the one going pack the world, go save the day. Fly woman, higher than you ever been. Fly woman, fly you way from back then. Fly woman, higher than you ever been. Supernatural woman, unleashed within.
Before we end the show, I would like to inspire you once more with the final power message. It's a message about humility. Show love to people around you every now and then. You may be up now, yet tomorrow's not promised. That person who is down on their luck, the one you may show distaste for, may be in a position to one day help you if the tables turn. Life is funny like that sometimes. It has a way of showing that in some way, every human being is connected. Spread love for a healthy life. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donavan LeDean. To see my inspirational and poetry reels, you can go to YouTube at Donavan LeDean. Also, you can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon under my name, Donavan LeDean. For actor or poet bookings, you can contact me via email, dvmedia10@gmail.com. I am Donavan LeDean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah.